Hello guys, Hugo here, hope you're well. Welcome back to another P3D video. At the beginning of the year, I flew this KLM 737 from Amsterdam down to here in Athens. I think it's like 9 months ago or something. I never returned the aircraft back to base in Amsterdam. So here we are flying as Papa Hotel Bravo Charlie Hotel, as flight number KLM 1572. Back to Amsterdam from Athens. We're currently at stand Alpha A13. There's been a little issue with AIG, Alpha India Group's AI manager thing. I reinstalled Windows and did not realize it would reset all of my AI. So at the moment, I've only got Aegean, BA, KLM, I think I've got Transavia installed, Emirates, I think I've got, and Ryanair and EasyJet. I think those are all the airlines I've got installed at the moment. But that's alright, that's fine. I've got some airlines installed for this route. So, I am now in prepared version 5.1 as well. So, GSX will no longer crash because the pop-up menu is now in HTML. And because it's HTML, I have actually configured it to my liking. So when I hover over it, it goes orange, and it's got a little transition as well as it hovers, like so. Anyway, let's go and request boarding. Total, actually no, GSX just cares about the amount of passengers, which is 24 today. Well, it should be 24. We'll see what PMDG says. Got my views just changed as I typed that in. Boarding requested. Cool. Right, let's go inside the cockpit. Let's go and get the battery on. And I need to get some power connected. I don't know why Cotton Dark spawns with the yoke down. Do we have? Oh yeah, we did. I just saw it blue. Nope. Maybe we don't have it connected up, isn't it? Why is it? It is connected up. Alright, I think that's done it. I just set the long panel state. Hopefully that works. Anyway, open up the doors for cargo passengers and changing the panel state, close those doors, but I assume that's okay. That is okay. Right, main panel, let's go and get, actually that's a maximum down here, panel maximum. Let's do the top as well, and the circle breakers, like so. And that needs to go to HPA, and that's synced. Return total fuel on board, there's the displays, is going to be 10 tons of fuel. And our zero fuel weight is 44.2. So yeah, not a lot of people. Right, let's go to the FMC. This can go to data link, ACARS, and this can go to POS in it. Let's do the IRS alignment. Line nav, and that can tell us how long it's going to take to align. We are currently at LGAV Athens, and we need to wait for, there we go, GPS left into there. Beautiful. Alright, pre-flight LGAV-EHAM for Amsterdam. Estimated time of departure, we'll say 20 minutes from now, so 4:32. We'll say 30. Airline ID is KL, and flying as KLM 1572. Estimated time en route is going to be 3 hours bang on. And connect. Here's the passengers loading on. Not many passengers because of the COVID. I can't request a route just yet because it's doing this. Just wait until that's active, and then we can do all the route stuff. I assume it shouldn't take too long. Anyway, let's go and set the QNH and the displays are up. 10 something. Go see what it is. 1021. Like so. That's now active, so I can go request. No, I can't. Okay, I'll just do company route then. LGAV. I can't do a company route, and I think it's blank because there aren't any routes in there. Let me see if I can get SimBrief downloaded to work. Okay, yeah. Added the route via SimBrief, download it, and there we go. Awesome. Right, that should go through. Don't need that anymore on that page. That can go back to FS Actions. And not too long now should come up with the link. Load. Loading. Passengers are on. Let's go and get the seatbelt signs on because we have... Oh, they already are on because the long panel state I set. So the chime can go on. I mean, it used to be obviously the no smoking, but it's just chime now. Probe heats can go on, and I believe that is fine up there. So we'll go and get the APU started up. So forward left, forward 1, set up the APU. That can go to both, and we can get the logo light on as well. In fact, activate this, execute 03 right for departure, and let's go over to the EFB. I just need to go and get a data load going. And right, what was I going to do? Yes, cruising altitude today is 400 all the way up, so we'll get that in there. Go down to perf in it, cruise altitude 400, double click 0 fuel weight, and planned fuel's 10, not 10.1. Reserves are going to be 2, cost index is 15, cruising wind, we'll leave that empty, transition altitude 3000. I thought that is the Amsterdam transition altitude. I assume, yeah, it's 9000 here in Athens. Execute and N1 limit. Before we do that, let's go to the descent page and set this to 3. Ah, it's already there. Cool. Takeoff. No, we need to go to index perf N1. Cool. Complete. Initialize flight. And then it's performance. Got the airport map, which is nice. Well, RSs aren't aligned yet, so it doesn't know where we are. Performance. Coffee FMC. It is dry. And the winds. Show keyboard. The winds today are 360 at 5. 14 is 15 degrees Celsius. 1021. D rate 1. Flap 5. Air conditioning on. And chest off. Calculate that. She just needs to go to weight and balance here. And we'll read from aircraft. Complete. There we go. Got an updated weight. And the CG. And here we go. So sec temp 59 with D rate of 1, flat 5, and then the V speed should be exactly the same. What was the sec temp again? 59. V speed should be the same when I put in the winds within the FMC. On the next page. So yeah, runway winds 360 at 5 knots. No slope. 126, 128, 132. Yeah, that's all the same. Before I put that in, I'm going to go to departure and arrival page. Go to departure, 03 right. We're doing the ATV. Is that just the... Yeah, just an Athens VOR. The 2 echo departure. Execute that. Boarding is complete, so we can close up all the doors. And maybe the AP generators will come on, unlike... Yeah, okay. Ground power is just weird today. TR1 AP generator is active. We can go over to the ground services, remove the ground power. Yeah, init ref, route, takeoff page. So view 2, 132, 128, 26.V1. Let's go put 132 up in here. We'll go and get the runway heading inserted 2 into the heading bug, which is 032. And initial climb, we'll just put in 6,000. I shall put 9,000 for the transition altitude to remind us that that is the transition altitude. Flight directors, alt throttle, and let's go and get pushback. So prepare for pushback. Yes. Cool. I will go over to the parking brake, set that to on, remove the chocks, and I am going to, yeah, I think that's complete. So we can go to the legs page. FMC legs, flight data, and we can request them with RS is aligned, which is just now. That is amazing timing. So we can go up to here, and go to track ground speed. So that's our heading and our ground speed's up there. You can put your like coordinates as well, plane position, which is awesome. The wind, but yeah, track/ground speed, please. So now our RS is aligned. You go to airport map. It will now be our aircraft is now there. You can see our taxi route today. We're going to go nose left, so we're going to be facing to the south. We're going to go Echo, India, and then Delta, Delta 1. We'll go Delta 2 actually. So 3 left. Oh, right. I need to do a quick edit. And I'm going to go over to here, do that, and then do that. Beautiful.
Departure check completed.
Okay, before we get the pushback, we're just going to make sure everything's good. So cruise, wind, uplink. Execute. Okay, that's a legs. That's a little glitched. Overhead. Anti-collision light can go on. Packs there for isolation valve auto, reset fans auto, all the fuel pumps. Fuel dampener. We've got the hydraulics after releasing parking brake, and yeah, I'm good. I'm happy even. Release the parking brake. Start the timer, if I can see it. This panel, I need to turn that on. There we go. That is now started. We can go and set hydraulics, electrics on, ground. And there we go. M2 is rising, just as we wanted. Great. Right, we're going away from the terminal, so we are going to require some lights going on here. So let's go and get that up, like so. And 25%. Let's go and start number 2. There we go. Number 2 starting up. Obviously, once number 2 started up, we'll instantly start number 1. There's no single engine taxi today. Also on the departure, as you can tell on the ND, basically we do a right-hand turn instantly at a heading of 046 degrees. So yeah, ground. And number 1 is starting up. 2. Awesome. Make sure the lights are just the logo, steady, and execution light. Cool. And looking for 25%. And goes to fuel. Yeah, I just realised this has got the new cutoff switches, parking brake set, new parking brake as well. It's got LED lights, so just the landing lights. It's just these 2. There's no retractable ones, just LEDs. Which are in there. Right, we're gonna go to the engine page up there and go to system in here, so we can go on flight control check. We can get Gen 2 active. Just waiting for number 1 to finish starting up. There we go. Now Gen 1 active. We've got the Gen 1 on the readouts here, and APU can go off. Awesome. Packs back to auto, isolation valve can stay on auto, AP bleed off. And I believe that's the overhead just for now before taxi. Or done for now before taxi. I'll bring that down a bit more. So auto brake is RTO, as I just did there. Flap can go to 5.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Like so. Trim 5.18. Set. And verify takeoff speeds 126, 128, 132. That's all good. And 132's in the MCP. Yes, have a good trip. Thank you very much. Parking brake release, taxi light turn-offs. Let's go to the runway. So as I said on the airport map, down Echo, take a left on India, then we'll taxi down Delta. We'll go to Delta 2 today. So take this left here. Up to Delta. Those lights, front facing, are they the turn-offs? Ah, oh, I get it now. Okay, so the taxi lights, oh, I need to go up here. The taxi lights on an old version of the 737 was on the nose wheel, like right on the nose wheel. So when you were turning right, the light would turn with the wheel. But obviously, as I said, this is the LED equipped aircraft. It's one of the newer 737 NGs. So the lights do not turn with the nose wheel. As you can tell, they're just static, they're just pointing forward. They reminded me of just like dim landing lights as well. I thought that I turned on landing lights, but I guess those are the landing lights, big bright ones. Anyway, let's get ourselves straight down here. Aircraft on approach for 03 left. It's nice. We didn't do a flag control check. That doesn't matter. We can do it now. I forgot about that. Full left, full right, all the way down, all the way up. Right, full right, right, full right. Left and right. Sorry. Okay, right. Looking over here, yeah. That's the next left is Delta 2. So you don't need that anymore. You can go, and you can go over there as well. We'll take this left. Right. And lights on. Taxi light off. Actually, I guess we have taxi light on in this sort of configuration, because you can tell how much difference it kind of makes. Continuous on the engine speeds, and start sectors, not speeds, and strobe on. Good. TCAS as well. TARA and the weather radar can go on. Lovely. 10 nautical miles. Get LGAV and VNAV armed. There we go. So start the timer. If I can click it. Looking for 50% N1. Make sure we're stable there. Good. So go. Thrust set. Airspeed alive. 88%. Lovely. 80 knots. Called that out a bit late, but whatever. Try to go back in the centre of the runway. V1 rotates. V2. The initial rotation of the 737 always feels sluggish to me. Let's pull back the yoke quite a bit. But no worries, we're in the air though. I'm not going to do the initial right hand turn just yet. By the looks of it, it wants to turn right at the end of the runway. So apparently the runway still is below us. Yeah. Awesome. So there we go. It's the right turn now. And beautiful. We get NAV and VNAV autopilot on. Oh, I didn't configure this this right hand side page. There we go. Don't need that system page. That go to the progress page. And I'll delete the restrictions here. Good. So it's heading. Autobrakes to off. Flat all the way up. There we go. That's 4,000. Right, max bank speed is actually 210 knots. I should probably bring this back down to that. So you can now just going to poke up, climb a lot faster. It's a sunrise. Wow, look at that. Yeah, so I did say I was on prepared 5.1. I think I did. I can't remember actually now. But yeah, I'm on prepared 5.1. True Sky is still not completely refined. There are still some bugs I'm getting with shaders with the aircraft. So the aircraft will just look dim. Like, I don't know, like the aircraft's got a shadow on it when there isn't one. Very weird. But I'm getting that bug with True Sky at the moment, and there's still like the weird edges that you get around the screen, and yeah, just weird. Right. Apparently the max bank angle is 15 degrees, but who cares? It's up to 30 degrees there. There's a right hand turn, and I'll increase this up to 40,000 for our cruising altitude. It's nice having a light aircraft because all the no passengers. We had to climb to a super high cruise. 9,000 feet standard pressure. That's rough heading. I'm going to be ending at that. There we go. That tropical water is obviously a bit of a lie. It's a bit bright at the moment. Yeah, that looks amazing. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think that's the stars reflecting on the water. Weird prepared shader glitch. I think it is the stars. So. But that looks very odd and weird. But nice. Line lights off, like so. That's going to go off as well. And low light off. Landing gear to off, like so. And yeah, that's just gone a bit weird there. Not too sure what's going on. Set direct to ATV. And speed and speed can go off. And we can begin acceleration out of the turn. Beautiful. Right. Hope you guys enjoyed our departure out of Athens. I'll see you in the arrival. That's beautiful. The stars. Yeah, I'll see you in the arrival into Amsterdam in about 3 hours' time. Enjoy the cinematics, and bye-bye. Hello guys, welcome back into the descent into Amsterdam. The sun has had probably the longest sunrises in a long time. Due to the direction that we're flying, we get the longest sunrise. It's crazy. Anyway, in the descent, 2 hours 48 minutes into the flight, with an ETA of, wow, 7:37 Zulu. How cool is that? That was not planned at all. That's awesome. With an estimated fuel weight of 3.6 tons, and the current gross weight is 48.3. So yeah, not too bad. ILS 18 center has been plugged in, 3,300 meters long. They would be doing 18 right IRL as well, but we are not landing at 18 right. The super long taxi. So we'll be landing 18 center with a shorter taxi back to stand. Go to the legs page. You can see it. You can't see. I know that we're on the Pisa to Alpha arrival. Pisa. Just joined it right now. Just past that waypoint, as you can see. Let's go down to. I thought I clicked something. There we go. Let's go down. Set this to 3,000 feet. Hear something in the background. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear it in the background. Anyway, down to 3,000 feet. And next waypoint is standard NB. It's an NB stad. Okay, that's awesome. Anyway, I'm going to pass that waypoint and go onto river. From river, I'm actually going to go direct to a certain waypoint. I'll show you what it is in just a moment. I'm going to step through here. We'll go over the SPL VOR over Amsterdam, but I'm going to skip that. And, no, not that waypoint. And I'm going to go direct from river to like the EH623, like so. So from river, we go EH623 and we do the tightest turn in the world and get ourselves onto the ILS for 18 center. Let's go set this down to 2,000 feet actually. Like so. That will do. Map. Awesome. So there's our right to hand turn now. And then we'll do one last right hand turn towards the airport. We could see it. I don't know if we'll see it. A bit far out. I don't even know where it is in comparison. Yeah, a little bit far out at the moment. We see it. Just under the clouds. That's awesome. Typical AI doing its thing. For some reason, like, as always, the arrival airports never have any AI. So we've just got one KLM, which is actually en route to Amsterdam, but it's far out. Another one just popped in. Nice. It's a city hopper though. KLM city hopper. That's nice. Set this heading 338. So yeah, it needs to be below 10,000 feet and above 7,000 feet for this waypoint. It's just the way it is for this arrival. I can't remember if that's part of the scenery, if that's P3D, because I haven't got true, what's it called? True Earth, Netherlands? Yeah. So this is either FlyTampa or default P3D, this whole dockyard. I think it is FlyTampa, but I might be wrong. It's quite nice for the approach. Yeah, and they might have done it because of the approach. I don't know. But we're getting this right hand turn. We should be passing over soon. Here we are. Good. I can come down to 40 nautical miles. Right, EFB on the left. Hello, performance. Show landing. Show en route. Weight and balance. Read from aircraft. Complete. Runway is 18. Wow, that's a lot of runways. 18 center is dry. Show keyboard. Current weather information is 140 at 6 knots, 11 degrees centigrade, and the QNH is 1022. All operational. Flap 30. Air conditioning on. Anti-ice off. Brakes 1. Non-normal none. calculate, and we are fine. 6,000 feet. Cool. Pushback 1. And we'll just do minimum reverse as well. Okay. Past 10,000 feet a bit ago. Let's go get the landing lights and turn off some of the taxi light on. Those can stay off for now. We don't need the logo light, it's not too dark anymore. In fact, I mean, I got these lights on still. Could turn them off, but it gets it's like a little too dark. If you know what I mean? It's like that moment before you should have them on. Maybe it's just down here, like one notch. That will do. That will do. Right. Yeah, now lights are on. On the final, got 35 miles until we get that final turn. Pushback 1 has been selected. Go to inner ref, flat 30, 126. It should be the same. 126 plus 131. 126 plus 5 is 131. So that's all correct. We can go and close it. Actually, airport map. Show menu. EHAM. Nice. So this is our map for Amsterdam. Here's 18 Center. We'll be vacating hopefully like Whiskey 7 or something. Assuming is pretty weird. Whiskey 7 here. Or if we're lucky, I think it's Whiskey 6. Yeah. Then we can taxi it. Oh, is it Bravo or Alpha? It is Alpha. We'll taxi down Alpha because of the one-way system. To our stand. I can't remember where. I think it's the Delta stands that KLM park at. I mean, it is KLM's base. They park every single stand. But yeah, Delta stands for sure. Looks like in the real world they vacated at Whiskey 7. This one here. So we'll probably be doing the same if we're lucky. Whiskey 6, as I said earlier. So yeah, we'll taxi down Alpha. And I believe, I can't quite tell with these charts, but I think here is the Delta stands. We'll taxi down to somewhere here. Park up somewhere there. Right, 2,000 feet is the transition altitude as well. So we'll set QNH when we get there, which is 1022. Which we're going to set on standby. And then the minimums as well, which is 188, which I'll set up here. Great. That's all sorted. Right, just passing 5,000 feet now. There seems to be an aircraft. Did I turn off the traffic? Or did I never turn on the traffic? It was empty. Anyway, there is an aircraft on approach. I don't know if that's 18 center or 18 right. I think it's 18 right. In fact, I think I can check. Yes. This guy's landing onto 18 right now. So we're good to go on the 18 center. Seems like we're all clear. I'm gonna go on to speed intervene. So it's down to 210. If I go over to here, I can see the RLS. We can see 109.5. We can actually go and plug this in. 109.5. We'll do it on both sides. Guess why not? Oh. No, there. Yep. Here we go. And the course 183. Like so. And on both sides again. And that will just plug in the ILS onto our PFDs, as you can now see. We've got the localizer, no glide set just yet. But because of the direction we're currently heading, it's probably very confused. Anyway, level change. I'm going to go max brake. There's the aircraft below us. And let's go flat. 1, 2, 5. Beautiful. Ah, you can see 18 right. Don't know where this guy's gone to. Whoa, there he is. 737, 700. Nice. Right, I'm going to go into heading, select myself. So I'm happy. Go around this way and get the approach armed. And we go down to 180 knots. Set the VS so it doesn't stop us descending It will descend at a reasonable rate and standard pressure. No, standard pressure 1022 now. Let's get our heading all the way around. So make sure we get back on a track. Actually, we've got the localizer, so it doesn't matter. And I'll cancel this auto throttle warning. So 182 looks like it's grabbed. And we're below the glider, so beautiful. Rather than being above. Speed brake can go on the speed brake. Oh, look at that reflection in the water. Looks amazing. True Sky right now cannot do this, so it's definitely why I'm using a normal weather system instead of True Sky. Alright, shutting ourselves back up, get ourselves back onto the localizer, get ourselves into Amsterdam. Once we've landed, I'll go and look at the stands that I might park at. I can choose it from the air, just realised. Should we do that? Let's do it today. We'll choose it from the air quickly. We'll go for Delta, let's go Delta 55. Nice. So that stand is all ready for us right now. That's awesome. Okay. Glide is just peeking its way in. And at 6 miles we'll go 131 knots. Gonna go flap 10 now. And gear down. Flap 10 set. I have sight of the pappies. Gear down through green. So brake is armed. It's green as well. So we just need to set the final speed now. 156. I don't know why it does that. I don't know what causes it to start flashing. See the aircraft over there has landed safely. We're in the 737, so the autopilot and the autothrottle comes out today. The autothrottle does not idle by itself, unless that's another feature in the new 737s, like the LEDs and start switches. Oh, it's set continuous. Let's figure out about that. Right, flap 15, 25, and 30. Once the aircraft is all happy with that, I'll take out the autopilot. For 4 minimums, preferably.
1,000.
Bit of lag spikes, that's okay. It's probably just detail the seat. Look at that. That looks awesome. Just appearing in the mist. Right, autopilot coming out. My aircraft. Throttle disengaged. 2. My throttles. Let's pitch up a bit. Bit of power as well. The pappies and the glide slope disagree, and I'm not too sure what to trust the most.
500.
I don't know why they do disagree, because I swear the glide slope is configured by the scenery. So it's weird. A bit fast here, like very fast. So we could be coming in for a floater.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
100.
Okay.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Idle.
10.
And yeah. Ah, not bad actually, not bad. Reverse green. Flag psych decel. Oh no, that's the Airbus call out. Reverse is normal. I don't know what I can't remember what the call out is. Anyway, we're on the ground. There's nice smooth landing as well, which is beautiful. Manual braking. Forward idle. And yeah, this is Whiskey 7, as expected. Yeah, look at the scene, it's disappearing. Appear. The camera angle, weird. Okay. And the lights off. APU start up. Engine start switches to off. Strobe to steady. Degas to standby. Weather radar off. Spoilers in. Sorry, reverses just came out again. And flaps up. Take a left up here. And then we'll take a right and alpha when you see it. We'll get this turned on. Oh, there we go. Center aircraft. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Center. Zoom is a bit weird. Okay. Flight time 3 hours and, well, didn't stop it as soon as we exited, so I would say 3 hours and 6 minutes. Landing rate was minus 88 feet per minute. It was a smooth one, indeed. Minus 88. Let's go and clear up the PFD as well. We'll switch those up. There we go. Reset that as well. And right on alpha. Right, to get to our stand, what was it again? 55? Yeah. We need to go all the way down alpha until we see a right turn for alpha 10. And straight away we should be able to see our stand, Delta 55. Alright. Let's get power going. Get a fast taxi going. It's a bit of a long taxi, but we'll make it. I can't remember, I think 30 or 40 knots is the max speed in a taxiway. I think 50 or something is like the max on a runway. And 60 on an active runway. Ground speed knots, that is. That just happened. That did not that did not calculate a landing rate. That was a bridge we just crossed, and I'm assuming that bridge had a little glitch. Yep, okay. Here are the first set of stands. There's a KLM right there. I wish I could just cheat and park there, but that's actually the heavy stand. That's the heavy. I think actually, is that the heavy? Is that the Foxtrot stands? Yeah, those are the heavy stands, I'm pretty sure. The big jets parked there. 747s. Yeah, there was a 737 there. We'll continue all the way. We will bear right as well. Around the corner, that is. Now you can see there's Alpha 14 here. So, like I said earlier, Alpha 10 is our right turn, which is here. Alpha 10. And our stand's right here, Delta 55. I wish I would show you that on the other map, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't know. What is cool though would be the PMDG 777 update. Don't know when it's coming though. Try not to go around this corner too fast. 20 knots max. It's not a massive corner, so don't have to go too slow. That'll do. Alpha 12. That got lit up quite a lot on the wings. And I believe that, yeah, that's our stand right there. You can see the safe docks activated. Safe gate, even. It is a safe gate. Safe dock, yeah. Alright. Taxi light and the turn-offs can go off. The APU is running, which is good. Oh, throttle. Don't need that anymore. And we go. Just gone right past it. I have to make a little bit of a interesting turn here. Whoopsies. Those white lines is where the pushback trucks push you back to. I don't know why it's like diagonal. I don't know why Amsterdam does that, but yeah, those white lines is where you get pushed back to IRL. It's weird why they don't do it straight onto the onto the yellow line, but whatever. It is what it is. In we come. To the right. And so they bring it to a stop. Boom. Parker brake set. AP generators are on. And yeah, engines good night. Aft, forward, aft, off. Electric hydraulic pumps off. AP bleed on. And seatbelt signs to off. And yeah, we'll do with RS's off in just a moment. Block time 3 hours 19. Ground services, set the chocks, ground power request, and request deboarding. Jetway, bring it over. Deboarding what? 25 passengers? Was it? I can't remember. Right, anti-collision light off, and that forward pump go off and turn on the ground power. Actually turned on this time, other than what happened at Athens. Very weird. Open up that door. Air conditioning units can come up now. And yeah, all the fuel pumps are off. Generators are off there. Hydraulic pumps, prep heats, yaw dampener off, off, off. Beautiful. Those can go to off. These can go to off. Pull everything off. Well, not everything, but kind of like a shutdown. Of course. There we have it. Welcome to Amsterdam. Look at Project Fly. See our route today. As we're over Greece. Between what's this for? Mediterranean, I think this is still the Mediterranean. Could be wrong. I don't know my geography. Over the sea between Italy and Croatia, over Austria, and then Germany. Just skimmed the Luxembourg into Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and at our stand Delta 55 with an interesting turn there, with a landing rate of -88. How cool was that? And there's our cruise altitude, 40,000 feet. Beautiful. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bigger jet, maybe. I don't know. Not many bags to get off the aircraft, was there? But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.